Hello everyone, welcome to Mysteries for You. Please don't forget subscribes. Let's start. We are all slaves to our customs, and our customs are slaves to our time and place. What we accept as normal today might have been seen as odd a few centuries ago. The customs surrounding marriage and sex are no exception. This list includes some of the most interesting, and sometimes shocking, facts linked to the institution of marriage, expressions of love, and sexual practices in ancient times. Number 1. In Mesopotamia, according to Hammurabi's code, adultery was considered a crime punishable by death. If a woman was caught cheating on her husband, she and her lover could either be thrown into the river or impaled. If the man decided to forgive his wife, then he could keep her. In that case, her lover's life had to be spared since both the unfaithful wife and her lover had to share the same fate. In Rome in 18 BC, according to the Julian law on adultery, a woman caught committing an infidelity could be killed, but it was the woman's father, not her husband, who made the decision. Again, the fate of the woman and her lover had to be the same. For the Athenians, adultery was a serious offense that was considered an act of outrage toward the community as a whole. A law issued in 621 BC allowed the execution of the adulterer, but this type of penalty became less severe toward the 5th century BC. Killing the adulterer was no longer a common occurrence, while fines and public humiliation were a more likely consequence. Number 2. The rules that regulated marriage in ancient times tended to be a lot stricter for women in comparison to the rules that governed men. In ancient Israel, premarital virginity was only a requisite for women. There is not a single passage in the Hebrew Bible indicating that males were also expected to be virgins at marriage. Likewise, if a man accused his wife of not being a virgin at the time of marriage, she faced the risk of being stoned if she was found guilty. If the charges were disproved, the man's life was not at stake, he was merely flogged and forced to pay a fee. Number 3. Some Greeks were familiar with a number of concoctions intended to enhance sexual performance. Please, do not try any of the following recipes at home without first seeking medical advice. We take no responsibility for the outcome of testing in any of the following ancient recipes. Smearing the penis with a mix of crushed pepper and honey was believed to cause a lasting erection. An ancient Greek work prescribes, grind the ashes left after burning a deer's tail, and then make a paste of the powder by adding wine. If the penis and testicles are smeared with this mixture, the desire to mate will be enhanced. An Indian plant, which we are unable to identify, was believed by the Greeks to cause powerful erections if it was rubbed against the penis. Though historically doubtful, there were testimonies of men who claimed, under the influence of this plant, they were able to achieve sexual climax up to 12 times, and some Indians said they managed 70 times. Some of these concoctions were also used by farmers on animals being put to stud. In some cases, it was believed that pouring olive oil on the genitals would cancel the effect of these drugs. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Okay, bye bye.